Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Voidling Bound. Hatch, evolve, and upgrade powerful space creatures in this action-packed sci-fi third-person shooter that reinvents the monster taming genre. So it's coming out on the 9th of June. It's from Hatchery Games. I received a key from the developer to check this out beforehand, hence why I'm able to give you this as the embargo lifts as the game is about to be released. I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description below so you can add it to your wish list, check it out, all that kind of stuff. At time recording, I don't know how much this game is going to be priced at. I wasn't given that information, but there is a demo available on Steam, and I'd assume that is still going to be there once the game's released so people can check it out if they want to. It's going to have controller support, cloud, saves, Steam achievements, all that kind of stuff as well. And if you do play the demo, you can actually load that demo up. This is what we did previously. I do have that 30-minute demo kind of on the channel, so if you want to check that out, that was back when they did a Steam Next Fest, and we checked that out then. But what we're going to do is, rather than load that game, we're going to start it from scratch, just see if anything's changed, what's developed since then, and just go in and see what Voidling Bound's all about. So with that all said, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Voidling Bound. You got the different difficulties here. We're just going to go with Adventurer. And we're going to do slot 2. And do that from the beginning. I quite enjoyed this because you have the hub.
Humanity's insatiable thirst for knowledge has always been its hubris. By exploring the edge of the universe, we might have gone too far, flown too close to a star. In our search for the next frontier, we met the wrath of a deadly parasite. Relentless monstrosities, spreading like a plague. Their presence blackens the lands, festering, corrupting, and consuming everything in their path. We named it the Legion. Worlds fell. Our strongest weapons failed. Lush, thriving planets were hollowed into lifeless husks. As extinction loomed and hope had all but vanished, a small group of field biologists discovered a mysterious type of space creature, the Voidlings. Though resilient and adaptable, they stood no chance on their own, but they held a hidden strength, the possibility to evolve and resist the Legion. Thus, the Voidling Bound program was born, sending trained specialists, the Wranglers, to neural bind with Voidlings, connecting their minds and forging a symbiotic alliance. Through this connection, Wranglers can accelerate the creature's evolution and wield their full potential to fight the dreadful disease. Together, Wranglers and Voidlings, bound as one, now stand as the last line of defense in our fight for survival.
We do have a little bit of like a Mysterio look going for us in this game. There we go. Get your bearings straight. So yeah, we operate out of this hub essentially, and then we will kind of mind merge and send the creatures off on different missions. And what seemed, I think my main thoughts. Well, finally, wait, come see me in the main deck for the mission brief. I'll leave you with these thoughts before we crack on with it. My main thoughts from the 30-minute kind of video that we did before was that it felt like this game would be geared really well to be like a roguelike. You know, you pick your creature, you go in, almost like a survivor-like in a way, do your missions, kill your enemies, get your upgrades, come back, make your creature stronger, and then go again, right? And maybe that's like an end game or something, but from what I could see, this seemed a lot more kind of structured and mission based and progression, like in a normal kind of moving forward sense. So Yeah. I mean, that was my main thing of thinking like, oh, it'd be good for a spin-off or maybe an end-game activity. But I'll let you guys just ponder on that as we explore this. Let's go talk to this. I did hope there would be some voice acting compared to the demo, but I guess not everything has to have that. Glad you suited up fast, Wrangler. The situation is critical. Virio's ground team Alpha meant to secure data and voidlings before our arrival mission. Our arrival is missing in action, likely dead, taken by the Legion. We thought the mission was a loss, but somehow Henry spotted a survivor, a voidling. He's safely on board now, ready for neural binding. Still, ecosystems are vanishing by the hour, and we can't act without concrete data. We need access to the team's research if we want any chance to save the fauna. Team's base is off the coast. Legion spawns have already tore through it, so resistance should be light. Perfect for a first mission. Find the radio tower and bring it online. It's probably half buried under Legion's tumors. With their data, we can locate safe zones, track surviving voidlings, and plan counterattacks. And grab any voidling samples while you're out there. Leon will know what to do with them. For now, head to the Vivarium. Henry's there. Take care of the new recruit. He'll fill you in. So, I maybe should have loaded the demo, because my initial fear right now is that not a lot has actually changed from the actual demo itself. It's running really well, like 4K 120. We've got everything on high. This is Henry. Morning, Greenhorn. Cryo treating you all right, or still feeling like warmed up sludge? I was thawed out last week and still can't hold down breakfast, but hey, I've got you covered anyway. Found a partner for you a couple days back. Fella's been pacing ever since. Guess it wants you to take it for a walk. Kiwi Peck, straight out of what's left of Virio's jungle. Yeah, I know you're gonna say. It's got all the charm of a potato with googly eyes, but don't let that blank stare fool you. It's a clever spark in there, and the saliva melts through Legion spawns like butter on a griddle. It's quick, sturdy, and has just enough bite. Perfect fit for your first run. Alright, enough jawing. Head down to the Vivarium, say hi to your new buddy. And don't screw it up, yeah? First voidling is something special. Okay. Need to poke around to spot it. The slippery little bugger's always hiding. Here we go. Kiwi Peck. New recruit. There we go. Okay. Let me go up to the station. And we get to give him stat increase. So I think we'll go for attack power. And obviously, like, as you genetically breed and enhance these over time, you're then able to get different elemental, different abilities and powers and all that kind of stuff as well. Very cool idea though. I really like the premise of this game. A few little stutters while we load in here. But like, rather than you being accompanied by these pets, you actually get to come and control them. And now we are the Kiwi Peck. We are getting sent out. Ready to go. A few things there. So you have a little aiming reticle. Get these bits of loot. Shift to like dash forward. Get rid of all that. And we get these little research points, essentially. Any more up there? And like I said, performance-wise, very nice. It is, you've got everything on Epic, 120. And we're windowed full screen. Don't know why it says 1440, because we are in a 4K resolution. I think it's just because you can't select it when it's windowed full screen. But yeah, everything on Epic. Did notice there is no toggle for motion blur. That's probably in the post-processing. Third person though, not sure. I don't get too affected by it. I can't really tell sometimes. So apologies if there is motion blur at the moment. Sometimes it's really egregious and I can see it. Can change the FOVs as well. You can toggle your difficulties and things like that as well. You got your sound and everything too. Plus controller support and keyboard with key bindings. Okay, so use your primary attack will deplete your stamina. You can restore your stamina faster than normal. Press R before it runs out completely. So you basically got to reload. And they'll spawn energy blobs upon death that regenerate your stamina. Collect them tactically to avoid exhaustion. So, a little bit like an active reload system in Gears of War or something like that. Kind of watching the reload under the reticle. I do have other abilities. I'm just kind of staying my distance at the moment. And it does feel quite nice to shoot. You're quite quick to like move around with the camera as well. It doesn't get in your way. It's nice. It's far enough back at least. And I said we do have a I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got it on my side mouse button. We've got like a slash kick for like melee. And control for like a sprint. Like these plants as well. Like I said, I think rather than it being some open-ended, and maybe like I said, there is an end game or something like that. Rather than it being open-ended, it feels like this is something where it's, you know, a journey you'll go through. Get your collectibles, get your upgrades, all that kind of stuff. We've got a pyro mutagen. I don't know if there's like secrets and stuff. I'm having a little look around, but yeah, I could see this being quite cool to have like, right, here's your missions, and then if you just want to like have a little grind, or like a challenge mode of sorts, would be pretty cool as well. You can execute low health enemies there as well. There we go. Get those in there. Perfect. There's actually like a little outpost here. So those will disappear over time. We can enter the building. Okay, got some more collectible plants in here. Get rid of all that. Some XP there, leveled up. Don't think we can't do anything with our level up while we're out in the field. Okay, so those blue plants, they give us the nice XP. But I don't think there's anything. Obviously we are just a kiwi peck. I think although our like intelligence is in here. We're not like a not able to like use things like a human would. And very nice like art style and like cartoony, but looks nice and colorful. Like I said, it's not just hold left click and spray. Like I said, having just a simple the reload, for want of a better word, in there does give it quite a nice variety. Little bit of tactics. I like this as well, like as we like the plants come back as we cleanse the area. Oh, almost fell off then. I'm trying to take a swig of my drink. Okay, it's cleansing. Areas infected by a malignant heart need to be cleansed. Destroy all tumors in the area to expose the malignant heart. That's what's collecting in the middle there. To pick all these up, don't I? That's it there. Do we shoot this? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then we get a little boss. Okay. There we go. Right, let's... Oh, let's dodge that. Oh. Affected by a poison. Get those reloads. Oh, he keeps hitting us though. I don't know if this makes him weaker or not. I don't... Get that reload in. Reload. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got another pyro mutagen. So that's 2 we've got. And there we go, there's other little kiwi pecks around now. And this is it as well, yeah, you don't get to like stay and explore. It's and like go up when you want, which is what I would like. I know there's not really much to explore, but it'd be nice. They've made some nice environments here. It'd be nice to like have some time to have a little look around. Maybe some secrets hidden around, but yeah, we're gonna be whisked back off to the ship. Activity complete. So we got an organic mutagen, a pyro mutagen. We also picked up a pyro mutagen while we were there as well, so we should have 2 of those. We got some research points. Oh, we've actually picked up more. We've got 4 fire mutagens. You got all these different ones as well. You got the eggs. I guess you've got like a ice, fire, organic, electric, whatever that one is. A few different ones. Okay. Meet Leon in the lab. I remember this guy. He was very up himself, shall we say. Try Frankly, I'd have bet against you, Wrangler, but somehow you've managed to stumble into success. Don't expect applause, but I suppose this merits a proper introduction. I'm Leon Schrodinger, renowned geneticist, chief of Genlife's Legion program, and as of late, tragically marooned on your tin can. Luckily for you, it appears I'm destined to assist you as your highly overqualified personal geneticist. I've reviewed the report on your first Voidling Bound mission. Not to sugarcoat it, it's dismal. Neural binding connection performance subpar, Voidling genetic data disastrous at best. But credit where credit is due, the research samples you brought should be enough to work with the devices I finished engineering earlier. Follow me, Wrangler. Shall we begin with the evolution chamber? It's time to surpass nature's failures and craft true apex genetics. Sweet, power the chamber up. I leave you the honor. Yeah, that is one thing where, I mean, again, there might be a day one patch and I'm still playing a, you know, a pre-release build, of course, but that was one of the things I was really hoping they would bring these characters to life a bit more with the voice acting that they haven't done from the demo. So I always feel that's a bit of a missed opportunity with these types of games. So this is where we gain new abilities. You spend the required mutagens. You press F, and you kind of then constantly get this tree that keeps going down and down. So we've got the pyro, which I think is the one we went for in the demo. And so he has a little fire. And then within that, you then get separate different fire abilities and things like that. Or we've got the organic, which is basically like poison. And maybe we go for a poison one this time, just to like mix it up a bit. So now he's got an oozy green eye. What are some other stuff? And you've got then the tree you can then see here, so we can then reveal even more. But obviously we don't have any more organic ones, right? So you need 3 for the blowgun and 3 for the sap cannon. Again, different routes you can then go down and different kind of like paths. Mutagens have been set to stabilizing. As anticipated, the Voidling should easily dispose of Legion Spawn's defenses. So Cerebrium Enhancer, precise apparatus meant to implement genetically engineered biosynapsis and stimulate new cognitive functions. We now go over here. This is where we can spend our like research points essentially. And these are acquired per species, so obviously all the Kiwi pecks would share the same progress, which is quite nice, regardless of what elemental Kiwi that we're using. So we've now got that as our ooze. We can dash. We've got the claw and peck as well. And slurp rocket. So I think that would be quite good to unlock, the slurp rocket. Gives us an extra ability to like mix and match. And maybe the let it rain as well. I think we can make that a little bit more potent. And then I think our rapid fire faucet, fire rate, range. You can kind of see they end up going into bigger, like every 5th bullet deals double damage. This is where like I was then getting the kind of feeling that, oh, this could be a really cool, like going a little bit like a survivor, like where you can just go in and grind your different species and get them really where you want them to be. Increase our dash a little bit as well. A little bit of melee. We're just gonna like just boost ourselves up a little bit across the board. I think that is all we can spend. Seems to be each node goes up by 60 at a time. Yeah. So placeable zones. Quite a simple like tree, to be honest. Like you know, they've all got the specific things that they're increasing. Some are just increasing stats, some give you a little bigger buff. It's nice that it's not per creature, it's just per the species itself. This is good work, but we need more research samples to achieve anything above mediocre. Collect them diligently. They're the foundation of your Voidling's progress. Before we go, Rachel insists on seeing you for a briefing, but remember, it's my insights that will drive your success. Yes, man. And then we can then go speak with Rachel. Data is flowing in, and it isn't good. Legion spawns are spreading their plague like wildfire, and Voidlings are on the brink of extinction. We detected a Legion infection targeting one of the last known kiwi-peck sanctuaries. This natural shelter falls, we lose the species and our foothold, so we defend it at all costs. But remember, this isn't just about saving them. We need to evolve them, make them strong enough to fight back. So again, keep an eye out for research samples. Mission's a real test. You're dropping into a hot zone. So this was the last mission we did in the demo. And obviously in that one, we picked the fire. So if you do want to see how the fire one is, then, like I said, I'll try and remember to leave that linked in the description below. So obviously he's already gone up to 2 in vitality, just I think because of what we chose with the, yeah, he's got the protective plumes now as well, which was part of his upgrade as a tropical kiwi peck. So they just get that naturally. So I think you can obviously do like your healing multiplier, agility. I think I'm still going to go for strength at the moment. And you can also rename them as well. So if you want to give them a bit more personalization, then you can do that. And F1 shows the abilities. So now we have continuous stream of ooze. We have the slurp rocket, which is on our right click now. So we're going to have a bit more to play with. E, or what I've got on my side mouse button, is our claw and peck. That's our dash and slash. And you can execute low health enemies with that. Left ship is our dash. And then ultimate is Q. And that's our downpour. That's what we just unlocked. So that should be quite good. Let's hold F to link. Like I said, at its core, there's a really good game here. Quite enjoyable. Obviously, there's not just kiwi pecks. There are other creatures that you can unlock as well. If I had to hazard a guess, this is probably like a 15 to 20 hour, maybe 25 hour game on your hands here. I don't think it's going to be done. What's that? Oh, that's there we go. That's a little collectible. Put those little pools down there. So this is like I said, just a survival mission. Reload. I don't think we're timed or anything, so you can take your time with it. My ultimate ability, as you can see, is charging. Power blobs. Your Voidling regains power over time. Accelerate the process by picking up power blobs from Legion spawn remains. Okay. Oh, yeah. And your Voidling has enough power to use its ultimate ability. That's cool. So might as well use it on this next wave, I guess. Yeah. I mean, might as well use it on the bus. Immune to begin with. Pop that in there. I really messed that up. I did not read the ability I was meant to do there on my ultimate. Let's get out of that quickly, get that heal. Get some of these going as well. Oh, I did not do my reload in time. There we go. Waiting for my right click to come back. There we go. Yeah, you do seem to get a little bit of a crit, I guess, you could say. Oh no. Oh, you can, yeah. Oh, yeah, we do not want to be stuck in there. Oh, he's quick. Leveled up. No. I mean, we got the heal though. Oh. Right, let's read this properly this time. There we go. Oh, I put it behind him. No. See now. Okay, both my ultimates probably would have been easier if I'd actually done it properly. He's almost gone. Focus that boss down. There we go. Lovely. And there we go. More little kiwi packs. Hello, buddies. How you doing? They're happy with that. This is where we stopped in the demo, but we are going to continue now and see what the next mission is. Go from there, because it kind of shows us the two sides. You got these kind of just survive and face the boss at the end, and then yeah, we got the normal missions where you actually go out and get some stuff. So we got some more organic mutagens. There we go. There we go. Fantastic work at the Jungle Moor Cauldrons. Kiwi pecks are gathering again. Even spotted a few gilliks roaming around the area. We're not done. The Legion has overrun the plateaus overlooking the jungle, the Crimson Mesa. It used to be a thriving feeding ground for multiple voidling species, and it needs cleansing. With shelter and food in proximity, these voidlings should start to produce offspring again. Go Voidling Bound, Wrangler, and if you haven't already, check in with Leon to use the resources you gathered. Okay, I like how he follows us around in the station as well. So we can jump straight into our next mission. We need to speak to... Yeah, we don't need to speak to him. We can literally just come here. Evolution Chamber. I guess, like I said, you can then, as you go further in, you can switch between your different voidlings. And it seems like they all live in their little vivarium. And you can change your companion as well. So different missions might call for different specialities. You can go blowgun, shoot highly accurate low fire rate projectiles and then apply a poison stack on hit. Or shoot short range projectiles in a burst that apply slow to enemies on hit. Probably going to go for the poison one. I do like applying damage over time. And now we've got some different colors, different crest. And we can then use F to reveal those ones. And we can then see we've got the poisonous kiwi peck, exotic. Need 6 of those though, and he gives a triple dose. We've got the gorged blast, shoot 5 projectiles in a cone-shaped spread that explode and damage over time, and leave a damage over time puddle. I like that it shows you what those things do as well. Right. Let me... I mean, we need more anyway, so we can't do that one. What I'm not sure is how we get another kiwi peck to then, you know, have a fire kiwi peck if we want, and, you know, how we actually do the catching element of it. But let's spend some more of these. So I think this is our main attack. I'm just going to invest in power and projectile speed of the slurp rocket as well, because it is a little bit slow. Speed that up a little bit. And like I said, we've got nothing else in the vivarium at the moment. Another way down there. Okay. I'm gonna connect to the next mission. We get another skill point level up as well. Now we have Essence because we have a Blaster Bladder. So Essence gives us some elemental damage bonus. Do we go for power again? Might go agility because I was feeling a little sluggish with that boss fight we had. I was like, oh god, the dash. And then our like normal speed. I mean, I keep forgetting to sprint with ult. So that probably doesn't help. Curious how much this would be. I'm kind of expecting it'll be around £24.99 to £30 maybe. So, you know, what's that, like 27 to like $35, something like that maybe. I don't think it'll be full price. I don't think this is going to be like a tenner, but you know what I mean. Okay. Next mission. This is actually all new this time. I haven't seen any of this. Okay, and like I said, I like how we're like, our colors are changing as we're evolving. Getting stronger. Ah, that opens up some platforms there as well. I say it's quite nicely designed, like from a lore point of view as well. Like the world and everything looks quite interesting. We want to go that way, but there is some stuff off the beaten path. I can hear something. Oh, there's stuff above us. Ah. Flow us up. Little hidden area. Nice. Ultimate is ready. Got an elemental rift that we can loot. And we just got a cryogenic mutagen. This is maybe how we get other voidlings. We found an egg. So we can probably hatch one now. And even more still to explore. Yeah, I do like this. I don't know if this will be one that we continue as a let's play. I mean, if you want to see more of this, do let me know in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe and all that stuff as well. But I think for me, this is definitely going to be one that I'll continue playing anyway. Because it's really, really got me at the moment. There's another egg there as well. We're back kind of on the main path now. This just kind of given us a... giving us a little route back over. Is that the way we want to go? Or? Here we go. And again, some more stuff just out of the eye line. Quite good. This feels like the first level. Obviously, the first level before is just setting you up with showing you the ropes. And then obviously you get a little bit of a survival one. But this feels like the first one where you're really like, yeah, this is what we're doing with the level design. We got a normal egg, not a silver egg, a normal egg. And we got another egg there as well. So I wonder if you can combine the eggs into, or, you know, do anything with the eggs beforehand as well. Looking forward to getting back and seeing what those will involve. Got some extra experience there as well. Got golden egg. Must be able to like breed and then merge them in to like splice the genes or something like that, maybe. Oh, we can walk on this as well. Okay. Trying to see anything hidden that we can see. Any extra little bits there tucking away. Good viewpoint up here. I think we're just going to be going into that next area. There we go. Cool. Yeah, runs really well, looks really nice as well. It might, like I said, it's being a bit picky because it's, I guess, artistic decision, but I would really prefer there to be voice acting. I think that's my, like, one thing that I think is, like, holding this game back. Well, not holding it back, but where it's, like, a thing for me where I'm like, that would make this better. It's got nice sound effects, it's nice and responsive. Audio direction and stuff is good as well. There we go, we've got another mutagen there. Okay. So I'm playing this mouse and keyboard. It feels really nice. This is one I could easily play on my Steam Deck or something like that, probably, with the controller. Elemental Rift, we've got another cryogenic, which is nice. One of these as well. Another fire mutagen as well. I think for the normal missions, I don't want to speak too soon for like the bosses and things like that. I think for the normal missions I could definitely go up a difficulty. But it's quite nice that you have that option, so if you want it to be a bit more chill and relaxed, then you can do. But also if you just want to kick back and explore and a bit more of a more cozy feeling, then you got that as well. Ooh, there we go. Fire rift. Oh my god. Did not mean to do that. Jumping puzzles. Got these things acting like little keys. You can kind of see the big one over there. In for the bushes. We're gonna go back this way. I presume there is full damage, but you can kind of break your fall with the jump as you fall. Always gravity defying. Nice. Leveled up as well, so we'll get another skill point. I don't know if we missed anything. I don't think there's like a... There's not like a tracker or like how many mutagens you can find or anything like that. So, or how many collectibles there are. But just trying to be thorough. Yeah, we got that big one there. It's quite nice because every mission you do, you're gonna be getting stronger, feeling stronger, getting that progression. I like the poison as well. I was originally thinking, oh, maybe I should have gone for the fire because I had more pyro. Quite effortless to just move around, explore. A lot of stuff like auto comes to you as well. You don't need to like go super out of your way. Like obviously it is there and you just come near it and it just gobbles up, which is quite nice as well. And control to sprint, which I keep forgetting about. Oh, it seems like there's a toggle as well. That's nice. It's toggle by default. So actually, yeah, I just need to get into the habit of pressing that. Mutagen in there. There we go. So, is that everything? Oh, there we go. I'm quite surprised. There's a real lack. Oh, up until you get to the very top slice, there's a real lack of invisible walls. That very top slice is. But otherwise, you can kind of like jump on anything if you can reach it. Cool. Right, your cleansing process, and then it's going to spawn a malignant heart. We're going to have another boss. Quite nice though, because it's like all these all these upgrade points. We don't need to be in a massive rush either. We can have a little explore first. Because like I said, as soon as we start fighting the Malignant Heart, that is when fighting will begin. I don't think there's anything like hidden out of bounds or anything like that. Oop. Watch out the way of him. I'm done as well. Okay. It is pretty much clear and all ready to go. Okay. Oh, there. Probably shouldn't be eating those healing orbs now, should I? Oh yeah, T is a heal though, from the looks of it. Like we can press T to heal if we need to. Let's go for it. Right, they're always invulnerable when they first come out. Oh, he's a flying one as well. Oh, okay. Try and put that underneath him. There we go. Oh boy. We'll clear these up because they actually take a lot of room, don't they? And that infection again. Oh. Trying to like do a mix of crowd control. There we go. Mix of crowd control and focus on the boss as well. And there we go, all the other Kiwi Pecks. We're like the savior of the Kiwi Pecks. Yes. Yes, it is. Hello, brother. Okay. And there we go. It's all cleansed. Like I said, nothing else to do here, really. You can just press F and return to the ship. Okay, so we got activity completed. Oh, okay, so it does track them. We missed 2 mutagens. I felt like we were pretty thorough. We did find the golden egg. And you then also have... Okay, so you have reason to redo those missions. Basically, to go and grab everything, but also to then do a speed run of less than 5 minutes. Where you're not doing all your exploring, you're just like a time trial. That's pretty interesting. We've got an egg, free cryogenic, free organic, free pyro, and we got some research points. So we got all of these in there now as well. Oh no, this is like going to be like IV farming in Pokemon for me, isn't it? Nature can come in 3 distinct varieties, where each rarity level boosts its effect furthermore. Keep hatching to discover them all. Okay. Kind of got like a green, yellow, red nature. And a blue. Okay. So we've got Gillick. And he has 4 recuperation right off the gate. Like right out the gate. And send them to inventory, basically. Got normal Gillick, who just has no stats. No special stats at all. They'll just be 1s. This tenacious Gillick, so he's notably tenacious. He's tenacious. He just has the recuperation. And then agile, and this is the golden one, obviously. So it's a Kiwi pack, but it has essence, vitality, and agility. Pretty intriguing. Okay. Gillick, we saw them roam in the jungle, but who knew? A new Voidling with cryo potential. On Vireo, Ice can't believe it. Leon's been yapping about pushing more evolutions. You got the hang of the evolution chamber now, right? Feed this Gillick those cryo mutagens you picked up. Let's find out what this frosty little pup can do. Add some variety to your lineup and keep Leon busy poking at your latest discovery. Win-win. Hit the Sanctuary console first to pick your next Ice Maker. Right, Wrangler, you set the bar high. I'm picturing the vivarium glittering with all kinds of voidlings. Go make it happen. Cool. So, I'm guessing every 5 eggs you have, you can hatch. A Wrangler rank. So, discover and document genes to increase your Wrangler rank. Genes are discovered every time you evolve a voidling into an undiscovered path. Okay. So, raising your rank will give you access to more powerful upgrades and missions. Discover them all. Okay. So, you need to be like certain levels, which will then force you to go and do your different bits of exploration. And they're all roaming around. You got your Kiwi pack. We got that's our current Kiwi pack. It's our new one. There we go. He's like jealousy in the background, like, am I getting replaced? Nobody's getting replaced. Instantly goes to replace him. Okay, so we got our superior Oasis Kiwi pack. We got a mutated. We have an extra jump because it's got a mutated perk. Shoot a fast projectile. Shoot a fast stream of slow moving. Okay, so this one's already icy anyway. It has some good attributes. And these ones are just generic, but we do have that good Glick. Free roaming in the ship. Okay, so you can have some in the ship and some in the vivarium. Okay, so we have the Gillick. I don't know what he does. What is he as a thing? So he can shoot projectiles, leaps forward, creates shockwaves, he can slash. His left ship gains a block. It spawns a damage-dealing whirlwind, and on block release a devastating blast. Okay. He's got different abilities there. I think maybe we'll give him some strength to go with his recuperation. And we can go give some ice mutagens. We've got a few of those now. Let's reveal. He's got the evolution tree again. So it goes to the 2. So this guy will only ever be able to have 2, it seems. And then those then go into another 2. They go into another 2. But then go into a 2 there. That one goes into a 2 there. Yeah, so there's loads of different options per one. So let's reveal. And so we can either go pyro, so we can make him fire. Here's the steps Gillick. Or an Arctic Gillick. I think it's what we're going to go for. He gets the weathered blue, finned limbs. These are all the genes we're unlocking, which then level us up as a wrangler. There we go. And then he can then go more of a swampy one, or an Iceland. 15 lobbed low spread snow projectiles. 20 lob projectiles in a wide area, so that's a bit more like a shotgun. We can do that as well. Snow cannon. Let's go for that one. Plated spine back. And his other abilities will then be Glacier. Or the Blizzard. So again, you got a few different options there. You can switch your Voidlings here. So if we were like, we want to see... Oh, it seems like you can't put the other Kiwi Peck. Interesting. This guy we can upgrade. Cone-shaped spread that explode and leave a damage over time puddle, or... We'll do that one. Why not? Poisonous green. Our next one's mutate. Oh, because he's mutated already, isn't he? Yeah, so he's already higher. After killing an enemy, apply its poison stack to the 3 closest enemies. Deal additional damage on hit. So there's lots of like cool little abilities here that you can do, which is quite nice. Curious why the other Kiwi Peck we can't put him in here. Along your adventure, you might see interest markers showing you non-critical elements that require your attention. Have a look. Okay. Picked up something unsuspected on the radar. Leon wants a word, he'll fill you in. Okay. Put your cerebrum. So this will obviously be stuff that will upgrade Gillick himself. Increase accuracy. Okay. Go with that for now. Let's go see this interest thing first. This like going to be like our gene Pokedex. Yeah, Voidpedia. Okay, so documents your Voidling discoveries. So, okay. So it looks like there is going to be then nine different creatures. With 1,040 different gene collections here. I mean, even with the Kiwi Pecks, there's 33 different Kiwi Pecks you can have. Already got one of them there as well. The tropical. And then you got the genes. For all the different combos. Doesn't give you a hint either. Like how you could get this gene. So you're going to be like playing around, and there's 18 mutated perks as well, different patterns. Pretty cool. There's lots of like, so if you're into your collecting and stuff like that, quite a lot here. Obviously you get a little bit of their behavior and things as well. Nectarivore is an insectivore. But their average weight and heights, a little bit about them. And then obviously get your max level. There must be a point where you reach your maximum level. And it's like, right, okay, probably if you want to keep going, you got to pick another one then and grow that one. And yeah, complete 15 missions. Done 3 missions with the Kiwi Peck. Might be actually, my earlier thing of like saying 20 to 25 hours might actually be a bit of a longer sync if you're going for the 100%. Alright, I'll speak with Leon. I need your assistance with a critical matter wrangler. I was only a passenger on your ship. I was bound for Vireo to oversee Gen Life's work in advancing research on Voidling's DNA and examining the lesion. But that mission died with the team, and with it, the location of Gen Life's secret facilities. However, Rachel spotted the shuttle that was meant to take me there, crashed on a small island. That wreck is our treasure map. This navigation computer must have coordinates to the Gen Life labs. There are secrets within that lab, and we need them if you want to tip the scales against the lesion. Secure that wreckage, Wrangler. And if you see gembots wandering around, don't worry. They'll be useful if the Legion stirs trouble. Okay. So we'll go into our neural bind station. We'll take the Gillick with us this time. He doesn't need any upgrades, but he has got an agility upgrade because he's now got the finned limbs and a plated spine as well. So he's got the extra strength in there too. Cool. And you can actually quickly switch between the 3 that are in the ship. So basically, okay, so the ones that you keep in the ship, nice and simple then. You can literally just be like, right, these are the ones, these are my main party. So I think with our poisonous one, we'll go strength again. Oh. I think for the frost one, it's got a lot of agility already. We'll give it a bit of strength as well. But yeah, we're going to go with the Iceland Gillick. See how we get on with a new creature. I think it's pretty cool. Enjoyable. Okay. Gillick is a resilient, close-range fighter with a devastating punch. Use your primary ability to blast enemies with a powerful volley of projectiles. Leap in and out of action with your secondary ability, leaving behind a ground slam wherever you go. Oh, you leave behind a ground slam? Oh, yeah. Okay. When in danger, use your riposte to parry enemy attacks and trigger a damage-dealing whirlwind around you. Interesting. So plays very different. Oh, and this is a wave-based one. Okay. Different enemies as well. He has less, like, ammo. He's a bit more like a shotgun. Okay. Pretty cool so far. Hey, there's another, like, collectible hidden around here somewhere. I said, with normal enemies, you can kind of just run around. They're not too much on this difficulty anyway. Yeah, maybe there's not one every single mission. Cyber mutagen, so that's the electric one. Right, let's see how we do with this. Automated overseer. So that's the different. Ooh. Quite cool. Gonna press T to use my heal. I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. Don't quite know what I'm doing with the whirlwind. Quite effective though. Surprisingly agile. What I'm most impressed with here is from a gameplay point of view, how different the two feel. like the Kiwi Peck and this guy. Here we go. Lovely. Oh, there we go. Some more Gilliks. I wonder if it's like, is it always Gilliks that come out there, or is it just the Gilliks that come out because I'm playing as the Gillik? Like if I was playing as my Kiwi Peck, would the Gilliks have still come out there? But it's pretty cool. Doesn't seem like there's any eggs or like collectibles in these missions. These are just literally just hold off and outlast. You just get the 1 star for the activity. Then we got some extra bits here. Those all get added on. And you go back to the ship. Pretty cool. Like I said, I think this is going to be like a 1.0 release. It's not going to be early access or anything, but you could definitely see them being able to add like more creatures, missions, and things like that if they chose to, either as DLC or updates in the future. And it's nice that there is a little bit of a narrative here. Let's go down. This is a thing of interest. I don't think we got any eggs though. Oh, we did. Oh, yeah, we got a couple. So we can incubate and hatch these now if we wanted to as well. Guess you can wait as well for a full set. Okay, we got the Carapin. Tenacious and strong. That's another creature that we've unlocked. We've got the Kiwi Pecks, the Gilliks, and the... was it the Carapin? Pretty cool. And those are... just got an achievement for that, apparently. That just popped there. Shoots 3 projectiles. Toss an explosive that damages enemies. That's cool. Might go for the one that's got the strength, maybe. Maybe see what he's like upgraded. What Leon wants. Warned them their gem bots were poorly engineered. Predictably, the Legion adapted and rewired the whole operation. We've finally secured the lab coordinates, though the challenge ahead will be far greater. The lab is now a fortress swarming with corrupted drones, armed to the teeth, and you are hardly prepared, at least not to my standards. It's why you have the Wrangler rank system, to ensure you are worthy of the next mission. Hatch more specimens, uncover additional genes, and strengthen your species' connections, show us you are worthy of the challenge ahead. Keep in mind that you'll face a serious gembot resistance at the lab, spend your resources accordingly. Rachel's waiting for you in the command room, she has something to help you. Okay. Have a little look at the evolution chamber. Obviously, we could do a little upgrade for this guy as well. I think when we leap, you then get 5 destroyable glaciers that shatter into projectiles. Or leap and release powerful storm. I'm going to go for that one, I think. Blizzard white color, dog spots. I like this. I mean, this is like really good fun. You kind of get your white out pursuit. Large storm that follows you and damages enemies. So that's just like a Vampire Survivor's garlic, essentially. Drop projectiles from the sky that damages enemies on hit. That looks pretty cool though, as well. Snowfall. Pretty cool. And then if we go back and we switch to the Carapin. And the Carapin can either be a woodland Carapin. So there's another faction we haven't even met yet as well. So there is like more to this game. Or he can also be Cryo. And he's actually good against gen bots. So here we're seeing, right, so you've got the Legion spawns, the gen bots, and there is a third faction. So you can then start having ones that, okay, this guy's going to be really good against gen bots. And we can have a gen bot team, and you can have your Legion team, and you can have your whatever the other one is as well, which is pretty cool. What I'm interested in though is I'm guessing it's going to be gearing up to let us like do missions again, like reruns to get like the stars and things like that, and run through earlier missions with easier creatures. So Leon voices apprehensions about the difficulty of the thread ahead. Getting a couple of Wrangler ranks should help ease his concerns. Want you to climb that ladder, you'll need options to prove yourself, and any mission is an opportunity. So I'm granting you access to the Atlas Terminal. Yeah, here we go. From now on, our next move is up to you. Even secondary missions matter. They'll help you improve your voidlings, gather crucial resources, and purify the galaxy from the Legion bit by bit. You've earned it. Just say the word and I'll set our course. You call the shots now. Perfect. So you could, I guess you could say this is tutorial done then. And you now can choose your missions. And you can replay previous missions. There we go. And choose the right voidling for the job. Look at the faction and the level before you go. And then it'll tell you what they're weak to as well. Then you've then got the missions that we've already done. And the Centennial Bloom when we only got the 1 star. And you got some side ones here as well. Gembots. And like that's the genetic pursuit, that's the level 6. Survival. Level 3 survival. This is the one where you can then redo it. Pex and Gilix. Weak to poison and fire, so it will tell you these ones are weak to the cyber and the ice as well, the gembots. Pretty cool. That's where we're going to leave it for this one though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'd like to see some more of this, if you want to see a follow-up. But appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, by the time you're watching this video, this game is out on Steam. Or should be out on Steam later this evening. I don't know. My embargo time is the 9th of June at 2 PM. So I assume later that day, that is when the game is coming out, if not on that hour. So yeah, you'll be able to keep your eyes peeled on the Steam page and add it to your basket if it's of interest to you. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. We can speak to Michael here. Need some reps. The biceps are shrinking. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.